It's Taco Tuesday.
Not again!
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
I want a taco.
There we go, getting cranked up and ready to go. Taco Tuesday here on We Gotta Chase, and Mikey's already trying to trick people with a.
Well, of course, Creed. Why wouldn't I? That is my job. That is why I was paid for to come in and trick people with what is the better side. I'm not saying these two are the best sides for a Mexican dish. I'm just saying between the two, which one's the better?
Okay.
Rice or beans?
Oh.
Or neither. Your choice.
All right,
Just
so I
get
can
it
see why
done.
so many people are saying like mixed together and such. Okay, that's not an easy
Hey, man.
easy one at all.
It's easy to me because I hate refried beans
Do
from
you
a
really?
restaurant, but I'll eat them out of a can. I don't
Why?
know why. Don't
Oh.
ask me. I have no
Oh.
idea.
All right, that's odd, but all right.
Don't ask me why. I have no idea, but I love the rice, man. Drowned it in some salsa.
FYI, if I jump up out of here and take a quick phone call, it's because Emily is in the hospital, in the ER, getting checked out because a lot of what happened with her totaling her car, not her fault, by the way. Those of you who don't follow along, she's got a lot of pain, and she's got an area where there's like this long bump right where the seatbelt was. Anyways, in that area.
Yeah. Must be trash day, by the way. The trash can laying on the ground as we're driving through people's yards, Creed.
Well, I'm very glad that you don't have a nice shot of the outside of my. I like this picture, by the way. I'm glad you don't have a shot of outside. I have 5 bags ready to go to the dump right now.
Oh, my trash man hates me because I've got like 5 cans out by the road.
Oh God. Well, we have to take ours they have these recycling centers. So we take our garbage there. Supposed to do it every week, and once in a while
Where are you going?
we forget. Wellness check on Bob. Well, I guess we are really going off-roading in the city.
Yeah, we're not even worried about the roads. We're just going straight from yard to yard to yard. We're skipping the streets.
Speaking of skipping, sorry, very behind as usual on comments. So skipping down.
That's all right. Because it's the crash and burn express, baby. That's right. Nothing more than that around here. Get on it, shall you? All this stemming, Creed, from a tail light being out.
Well, all right. Well, the taillight's definitely out. I can see that.
Yes, it's insufficient at the time, but they didn't want to stop. It's the Tahoe. Is this like yours? You have a Tahoe. Look,
yeah, but mine is much newer. I'm happy to say. I didn't know we're 9:05 UK time. That's actually prime time, right?
Yeah, we're in prime time. No wonder the UK is our number 2 country, right behind with Canada and Australia followed behind closely.
Love that.
Also found out that 7% of the people watching our videos do it with closed captioning on.
That's because they don't want to hear us talk. I love that. Okay. Or they can't understand us?
Maybe it's this thick southern accent I have.
Yeah. The hell's a buggy?
Maybe it's got to do with I think the next country is like India is our next in Germany. Maybe subtitles are in their language. That helps.
Can you watch? Hello, Nate. Can you watch? Yeah, I guess closed captions would come up in your
language.
Yeah.
So I guess that helps. Hopefully it all translates well and people don't think we're just complete blithering idiots.
Well, we kind of are. So just
well, some people already said that, but it's okay. We'll let it slide. Shadow, good to see you, everybody. And look at here.
Yes, you made it.
You did it.
The real engineer today.
You did it. You owned it. But you're not an engineer. You're a conductor. It's all right.
Either way. Flush at $2. Mikey eats rice with a fork. I can see that.
Of course.
What else do you? What is spoon?
Oh, my baby, I can handle it.
I ate my what is it called? Nissen, a cup of noodles with a fork, which I think is odd. But I don't know how else
Look
you
at
gotta-
this, Creed. Very NASCAR-esque. We're back and forth, not letting them pass.
Very much so. And Mike, you'll appreciate this. I was watching the winners press conference after the race, which was Ryan Blaney, by the way, which was great for the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte that ended very late last night. And he talked about going up into the crowd and meeting with the people, after you win and you get out.
Right.
He admitted that he's a big metal fan and likes to go to metal shows and gets into the mosh pit.
Oh, come on, man.
I was like, huh?
That's
All
great.
right.
This person's trying to kill themselves, by the way. They're
Yeah.
jerking the wheel. They're going all over into oncoming lanes. This is
Jerking the brakes.
Pucker Express.
Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, she just I mean you gotta keep up with that. I mean, she's hurting that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lee, sir.
Hey, I appreciate Creed just being here while his poor wife is in the ER. Oh, God.
Yeah, Willie, it was. For our members only on Friday for the main channel, I'll show you some videos and some fun pictures that I took around the racetrack. I was there all weekend. So, was that a pit, or did they just lose it off into the?
I think they just. I mean, we hit them a bunch of times, and they almost lost it several. But I think they just ran off the road and just kept on and went with it.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, this is a very thick bush and underbrush. Brigitte, good to see you.
Amanda.
The Mander.
Thanks, Carp. Appreciate you.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Total the car. Is it a bad accident, Carp? Jesus. Old man Vic.
How did we just lose this guy?
Say it properly. We are in Arkansas. I'm going to show you your hands with asking that way.
Yeah, that's very polite. You missed by the way, Jonathan Bass is my new favorite Arkansas state trooper from yesterday. He was fantastic.
What stood out in the crowd?
Oh, the entire time he's chasing behind the person, he's on the loudspeaker talking to him.
Right. You're only making this worse. Pull over now. Hey, why don't you just pull over? This is getting out of hand.
We need a wellness check on Willie Bill Brown, please. Wellness check on Bill Brown, please. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were going
tongues like Bob.
Willie B. I used to have a town drunk here in my town named Willie B. He would fall asleep with his head on the line of the road.
Is that what our closed captioning comes up as? That sounds about right. When Mikey speaks.
At least.
It don't catch a sound draw. Okay.
They don't get it very well.
Hello, PJ. Good to see you today.
PJ, queen of the mods over there on the Chase channel.
Took me quite a while to understand what GTSY. It's either good or great to see you.
Maybe it's gotta try and see you like a hookup.
Carp is not a girl. I go balls.
I'm not touching that one with a 100-foot pole.
Is that fairly normal, Courtney? I always thought it was kind of weird because I mean it is soup. I mean it's kind of.
I just throw that juice away, man.
Go on the end of the road and make sure you don't go out that way.
I've drank it before because that's where the little tiny little pieces of corn and carrots
right there.
As good as I get is Top Raymond.
Oh, there's the wife.
They did ask for a full body scan.
She is so bored that she's tuning into this
I mean,
Live
yeah.
broadcast.
Typically, she doesn't even watch, right? She doesn't even know what you do. Not like the rest of my family to think I'm just
We
playing
never
on the
saw him
computer
go
every
up. We
day.
typically really anywhere. But I was right on their ass. So I don't
Still
look
looking
that
for
way.
him. Bradley, yeah, it was it was almost like a challenge for myself to stay. They started the Xfinity race, did 48 laps, 2 giant long rain delays, then the Coke 600,
Attorney Jonathan Elston.
then we went back to the Xfinity race, and I left there a little bit after midnight.
Is your wife still around? I'd like to recommend Attorney Jonathan Elston as her possible attorney for her car accident.
Nice. Love those ads.
Attorney Jonathan Elston, reminding you that
Hint,
if you've
hint.
been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a
I
lawyer,
bet you need Nelson. I'll pause that for you, honey, if you need to. They're at Basin at 160, just so you know.
Write it down.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're in the Home Depot Plaza.
I mean, that just screams professionalism.
On May 20th, Nye
Yeah?
County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to Lakeside.
Is he trying to make his voice?
Is this a new voice guy?
I don't know, or he's seen himself on We Gotta Chase him. We've made fun of him, and now he's not. Is he one of the editing dudes? And isn't this the dude that he's trying
Bring in another guy real quick. Let me talk to him.
No, for an alleged hit and run. A black pickup truck had allegedly struck the side of the casino in a vehicle. According to the
What?
declaration of arrest,
In the
dispatch
casino?
advised that the same vehicle was just involved in another accident on East Game
Nutter?
Road in Vicky.
Did he just say a
Road.
nutter?
I think he did. Mayor Two Bones. Thank you. Love you, buddy.
A nutter.
Doesn't everybody tell me that if I hit that right there, that I hope you can't see. If I hit that right there, that'll take me back just a few seconds.
Oh, I thought I would take you back to the other video.
I thought it would too.
They full of it.
Let's see if he really did say a nutter.
Same vehicle was just involved in another accident on East Gamebird Road.
How do you spell that? Anudder, I believe.
That's what they called me. That was my nickname in high school. A nutter.
Just in from the hack, J.K. Nelson has a 4 point. That's pretty good. Is it like
Not
5 reviews from people in India, though?
It's not bad at all. It's good stuff. You need Nelson.
Did somebody give out Amazon girl?
Amazon
that-
girl.
Is that what it is?
Hallelujah.
Where's my hallelujahs? What the hell happened to my hallelujahs?
Hallelujah.
There it is. Oh, wait. I lost my hallelujahs. And utter.
Road and Vicky Ann Road as officers were en route to the casino. The reporting party of that incident stated that the driver of the black pickup truck was allegedly intoxicated. Upon arrival to Gamebird and Vicky Ann, officers made contact with suspect Joseph Hernandez.
Bird in
According to the declaration of arrest, Joseph's gait was unsteady, their speech slowed and slurred.
Joseph's gait was unsteady.
You know what he's talking about. Joseph's gait was unsteady.
Oh, sweet Caroline.
Dan, dan, dan.
And allegedly smelled of liquor. When asked by officers how much they had to drink, Joseph allegedly replied, more than 0. Officers stated Joseph was unable to answer simple questions.
All right. That's better than 2 beers.
0.0.
But admitted to being the driver of the pickup truck. When asked where they were coming from, they allegedly admitted to crashing into the casino and vehicle.
I have a quick, hold on. We'll go back to that in 2 seconds. I have an update. I believe he may be.
Maybe.
Or very hungover. One of the two. Amazon Girl apparently gifted 10 memberships total on the main channel and on We Got a Chase. Amazon Girl again. Thank you and hallelujah.
Did we miss Deborah and Ten Bones?
Deborah, that was my fault, and I'm not sure how I did that. Deborah,
No
thank
Deborah
you.
left behind. That's right. No Deborah left behind.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Deborah.
Crashing into the casino and vehicle at Lakeside Casino. According to the declaration of arrest, during a series of sobriety tests, Joseph was being walked to where the test would be conducted.
Pass, I just saw is in the trailer. Did you see it yet?
No,
Nicholas, you made the trailer right in the background. I love it. That was awesome. I want to watch the trailer later.
Abducted, but Joseph's gait was allegedly so unsteady he began
And
to
a very quick update. We're up to 15 total by Amazon Girl. She's making it rain.
my goodness. Thank you, Amazon Girl.
fall and had to be helped up by officers. After
no.
allegedly failing the sobriety tests, Joseph Hernandez was arrested and booked into the Nye County Detention Center under the charges of damaging an unattended vehicle
Please,
or
Jim.
property, driving without an ignition interlock device, and
Oh,
driving under the influence.
He's on a roll, man. I'm telling you. Better.
You're going to do it that way.
Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Call or text 702-595-0488.
And remember to tell them that Credence and Mikey sent you from We Got a Chase on YouTube. Thank you.
On May 22nd, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched in response to a report of an alleged domestic dispute.
Oh,
A
no.
reporting party, a
Mark.
juvenile, stated that George Ferlin was allegedly being aggressive and throwing things in the residence. Upon arrival, officers spoke with a witness who stated that Ferlin allegedly left prior to officers' arrival via bicycle. Another witness spoke to officers stating they had woken up when Ferlin allegedly started.
I mean, you know it was going to be a bike or a moped, right? I mean, it's got to be one of the two.
I mean, it's bad when a little kid is calling 911, letting them know, hey, this asshole's at the house breaking stuff. Can you please do something? Amazon Girl, thank you. Cannot thank you enough.
Throwing some stuff around the trailer. Most people are in RVs there, or camping trailers, I should say. If I've learned anything from Live PD, and I'm trolling.
It's a mobile living device, Creed. Get it right.
Yes.
Yelling at the witness about a sawzall, a reciprocating saw, and blamed the witness for taking the tools. The witness stated that the tool was probably moved as they and the kids were cleaning the residence the day prior. According to the arrest, Ferlin allegedly started to throw random objects at the house as they continued to get mad. Ferlin allegedly threw a table at the witness, which struck the right side of their jaw. Ferlin's
Nice.
alleged aggressive behavior.
Listen, if you don't find enough lamps to throw around the house, just grab
Grab
a
a table. Yeah, why not?
table.
I heard him scream when he threw it. He said, I am the table.
lasted approximately 20 minutes before the witness told the juvenile to call the cops. Upon hearing this, Ferlin allegedly began making threats. While a witness was walking towards the back of the RV, Ferlin allegedly kicked a table at them, which missed them, but allegedly broke the bathroom. Officers stated they had observed the rear door.
He did say bathroom properly with an F. Bathroom.
Bathroom. This guy is lethal with tables. He's throwing tables. He's able to kick multi-directional with a table. I can't believe this guy's skill. Unbelievable.
Oh, God, bud.
Door of the residence to be broken off of its hinges, with only a small piece still intact. Officers also stated that they had allegedly observed no distinguishable markings or injuries on the witness's jaw, but allegedly saw 2 quarter-sized bruises on their upper left arm. When asked by officers, the witness stated one was allegedly from that day's incident, but the other was from an incident the day prior when Ferlin allegedly hit them. The witness denied any medical attention, but did want to file a temporary protective order, but had no way of going to the court where he didn't have a phone or vehicle.
Whoa.
Officers spoke to more witnesses.
Gosh, I would have loved to have called the cops, but I don't have a phone. I have no way to get there.
It's just one of those things, you know, we just sit around the house waiting for someone else to call the law. And well, thank God they did.
After, one of which stated that they allegedly saw.
I don't know if that's far enough away, Jim, to be honest with you, to feel comfortable. What
Jim's backyard is beautiful, by the way. I saw a picture of it.
is it? I haven't seen.
There's a mesa.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's pretty cool. If we ever get an RV, can we come park it at your place for a little bit, Jim, and you'll take us around 9?
Near the mesa.
They have internet in that area.
Ferlin break one of the cell phones and a flower pot. They also stated that when they were told to call police, Ferlin allegedly blocked them from leaving the front door. The witness then stated they allegedly opened a window, put a pillow over the edge, and climbed out. The witness stated they went to multiple nearby residences, before finding one that would open the door to them so that they
Jeez.
could call 911. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies patrolled the area due to Ferlin having allegedly fled the scene.
All right, so the kid from the case today could have said, I just tried to use a phone. I needed to call somebody. It was an emergency.
Somebody just kicked the table at my mom's face. Can you please call 911?
Also, I'd like to point out that Carp made it about 10 minutes and now has been blocked for 5 minutes now.
But were unable to
Not by me.
locate him until later on in the day. George Ferlin was then arrested and booked into the Nye County Detention Center under the charges of domestic battery and child abuse or neglect.
Wow, thank you.
He's lovely.
What a guy. Oh,
Same Bob.
we're in New Mexico.
Oh,
What a tie-in. We're just like, if we had a map, we could be like drawing. Oh, by the way, a woman went missing in the place that me and Crass stopped, where we
really?
harassed the waitress, Moriarty. The lady has gone missing, and they're saying it's another one of those whole big Gabby things, possibly because she's with her boyfriend and he beat her up. And
God.
so yeah, we'll see how that develops. We at first thought maybe it was just the trucker that we ran into. Maybe he was up to no good, but anything's possible.
Beautiful moon there in New Mexico.
Oh yeah, it's little and tiny though, off in the distance.
That's the first thing I thought when I just said that. I was hoping not.
Oh, no.
You guys are going to get a knock or a phone call. We heard that.
You guys are the last people she talked about before she went missing. Can you come in? Oh my goodness.
We don't have that many, actually, Michael.
And it's not working because like those trolls that come in and say, like, just put up letters and things. I have all those blocked. Single letters, double letters, things like that. And it doesn't block them.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard to just block single letters, maybe.
Maybe.
KH Carp is old friend of ours from the old radio days. It's no excuse, but don't mind some of the things he says. He is schizophrenic and bipolar, and he maybe bi in other ways as well.
That's what he says.
Yes.
This beautiful car is wow. We're picking weird places to go. We had that whole other 2 lanes we could have drove in. We went on the shoulder.
Erica paying the late tax. Thank you. She came in late. I hate to tell you this. I mean, we're keeping the $5, but I hate to tell you this. Listen, we don't give anybody crap that's a member being late.
Well, see, she's also a mod, and she's late to work. So I mean, I hate to call her to the carpet, so to say, but if it's there, you munch it. It happened. By the way, why are we getting the silent treatment from New Mexico today?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can hear very faintly some sounds of sirens, as they call them in the
Does it
South.
sound like this?
Pretty close to that. Terminator. Hi, bro. Congrats to Tina, 3 months of member.
That's 3. Apparently, I can't block any speech, free or priceless.
Well, you guys feel free to litter the chat up with words that you think is blocked.
Yeah.
Figure out the list yourself. How about that?
There's really not a lot I blocked, but there was some handful I went with.
That really, really needed it. Fire Captain, good to see you.
I can stand for a lot, but not some of those other ones they were doing.
Yeah. I think we all have a little bit of that in us, right, Kay?
Oh, slightly.
No, poor Carp.
Maybe this will help.
Oh, PJ, nice to have you back. Hope you're doing good.
This is Officer Cobb. Can you please pull over your car? There's no sound.
Well, we got a second. I got something special lined up for us for Friday. I think it's going to be fun on members only for the main channel.
Mm-hmm.
That was just briefing Mikey a little bit about we'll say a famous mom that's been in a movie or two that has some odd parenting things that she does with her son/daughter. We're going to discuss. There's some fun things though, and I look forward to it.
Are we playing You Make the Call?
Well, it's from a clickbait article, so that makes it even more fun.
That's even better.
Into oncoming traffic. And Toby, you just reminded me, a very somber moment yesterday when they were going through all the pre-race stuff, which they usually do really big because, of course, it's Memorial Day weekend. They usually have people parachuting in, landing helicopters everywhere. I mean, it's quite an extravagant thing that they do with the military, but it was kind of brought back. But to be in a sold out crowd like that, and it was a very big crowd yesterday for the Coke 600 when they did the moment of silence, and it was kind of an extended moment of silence. You're standing there with that much equipment, it's just so much going on, and it being almost deafeningly silent in a crowd that big was really quite a moment. Of course, the displays of the images on the world's largest screen that they've got back there too. It was quite a moment.
Yeah, and then Creed ruined it by screaming out.
No, I don't think anybody was quite that S-faced yet. But man, if you could have seen that crowd when I was leaving at midnight, there's so many people that were just hurting, been drinking since like 10, 11 o'clock. Hell, probably even before that, because there was a lot of people doing a lot of tailgating.
Were you wearing a brown shirt yesterday?
I was not.
No, Crash thought he saw you in the crowd.
No, but I did see on a highlight reel. You can see me. It was from above when they run it. You ought to see how big. I couldn't get it. Oh my God!
Where are we going? To the concrete factory? Where we're at?
But I did see myself a couple of times. But it was from one of the big shots from not from above, but from they have this massive drone that they have a huge camera on that flies around. Oh, another funny thing, because I did have a lot of time to be watching YouTube videos over the weekend. That was a big hit.
And we cracked the windshield great.
If anybody sees Ragu Monkey, let me know. Oh, there's some volume, Mikey.
Oh, well, we just waited till we got to this car.
Keith, have you ever seen the latest short shirt Adam Wu video? It's pretty funny. He flew all the way to Vegas only to get pissed off going through security at a punk rock event and spent a half an hour bitching and complaining about it. It's not like your typical Adam Wu video. It's
good for him.
Pretty funny. What this? And also terrible of him to not go on the first day when Bad Religion played. They were headlining.
I thought we were going to say Bad Bunny.
I don't think I've ever solved the Rubik's Cube without cheating. I also had one. Do you remember those that were flat? I think they were made by Rubik's Cube. They were flat and they had like rings on them. They were plastic, like see-through plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like maybe 9 or 12 things. You had to keep folding it over. It had like wires through it. I solved that once or twice.
Always just used to take mine apart and put it back together.
Wrong race, Pamela. That was in the Indy 500. Completely different race.
We're holding the Indy 500 in Charlotte this year, just for fun.
Stay down. Don't move. Shut up. Stay down.
Oh, it's a woman.
Stay there. Don't move. Hey, come here. Get up.
Please help me.
Stay right here. Go right here where you see my light. Sit down.
I think she accidentally, or they accidentally hit, or was that on purpose?
Hey, I got her. I got her.
Her shirt was kind of pulled.
I got her.
Was she kidnapped?
We're both right here.
Shut the hell up.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Hey.
We're right here. What street? This has got to be second.
Seriously, little Linda? Creed's favorite band in the world.
Down north of Alameda.
Damn.
Hey, go
Someone
turn
else hurt.
Go turn off here. Go turn off here.
Oh, I limit myself to 2 or 3. So yes, recovered very quickly
2 or 3 an hour.
from my morning beers.
Did you eat there?
I did.
Don't act like an idiot. Where's your gun? Where's your gun?
12 plus
Go,
hours
go,
I had
go.
to
Where
give
is
in, and
It's in the car.
You better not
Get
have it on
something.
you, dude.
I don't. It's on my shoulder strap. It's in the car.
Look at that gold, man. He's rich.
That's the only one I had to.
really, was that a Buick? Really?
The guys were there, a couple more of them. They're in the car too.
He looks a little old to be hanging out with that girl, by the way.
I'm sorry, honey.
That's his toy.
40. He's 41 years old.
Oh, and she's 18.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry, honey.
Well,
Gabriella
Careful, hon.
Ramos.
I got a knife on it.
Oh, please do, little Linda. That's awesome. My God.
Sorry about that, man. I just panicked.
Shut up, dude. Why'd you freaking almost try and kill my partner?
I panicked and
Huh?
pushed the brake. The gas out of the brake. I was trying to
Shut
stop.
up, man. Don't worry, they're coming.
I panicked. I got confused on my feet.
All right, Rick, let's try to work on it, and we'll get to it
Hey.
Friday, right?
Come here, over here.
A little bit at a time.
you can do it. I know you can.
2 yesterday and Friday. I had 3
Coronas.
that I brought with me. Blue bottle Coronas. Give a shit what they advertise. That's what I've been drinking for a million years. I'm gonna stick to it. I could care less.
He's wearing a wife beater.
Yes, loud. It's funny you said that. We watched some YouTube videos. I had to.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot
I had to
be
learn
recorded.
Emily of the great world of Danica Patrick.
To an attorney, if you cannot afford one, won't be right
We watched a
before
few
your
over the
government
weekend,
expense.
so it's pretty funny you
But
bring that up.
anytime you wish to use your rights and not answer any questions, you may stop. You may not answer any questions if you wish, or you may stop answering any questions at any time if you wish. Do you understand your rights? Okay, come on.
No, I just said good drugs
I guess she
or a
very young.
large amount of money.
Yeah. Oh, unknown to the officers, David, whatever his name was, has been something 2 men while.
That's not the
Oh, he pew pew.
Sit right here.
2 men.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, no, he's from the 405, bro.
From the way officer jumped on my back. I was already down.
He's pretty polite after he's in cuffs, though.
Oh, look how she's smiling.
Yes, she is.
She's
Like, am I
happy.
allowed to do duck face for my photo for this?
I'm glad she smiled. She looked much better smiling. Oh,
Back to Arkansas.
don't worry, the sound's coming. I can hear it. It's making its way downtown.
Over 80 miles an hour. Get out of the way, Tundra, please. Somebody has a phone call. Thank you, Norma. Always appreciate you.
It's in the air tonight. Oh, hold on.
Since we got 3, go ahead and box it in.
Who are we chasing? I can't tell we're chasing.
Speaking of music, I got to see an AC/DC tribute band Friday and sent Mikey a picture of me being absolutely shocked when I walked up to the front of the stage.
They just had random cowboy hats sitting around. You just take one, I think. It's a cowboy hat dispenser. 2 of them.
Answer that damn phone, man.
Are we after this black truck or who are we after?
Oh, Stephen, I think if we're going on a road trip and have to drive through Arkansas, I think I'm going to go around somehow.
Oh, we're trying to box this guy in. Okay. I got you. And doing a pretty good job of it.
Oh, yeah, I like the Jeff. Nice. All right. I like that. That's a nice truck, by the way, to be beaten up on.
He is gone. He didn't take too kindly to the boxing. How's the box?
That wasn't me. That was Tyler's phone. I just double checked mine. I just have YouTube alerts.
Do you have
By
to
the way,
pick
damn
her-
YouTube on the Roku. That's 110 miles an hour we just hit him at. And,
Oh, and we hit the wall.
well, that was dangerous. Oh, here's a look back.
Oh, here's it from behind. Watch us fishtail. What? Bam! That was a
I'm
hard
sorry.
hit.
Is that part of your training to just rear end somebody at 100? It was like 114, and then by the time I hit him, I think it was like by the time he hit him was like
He didn't even pit him. He just like smashed into the back of him.
It's real quick. YouTube logged me out again out of my Roku account. I don't know how to log into it. My main, YouTube account that has things from
He does that to my Hulu all the time, and
I think I got
get
to
it
sign in
all the time.
I think I got to sign in with my older phone. I signed in on the Credence CB radio show account I have. Man, he is. Did you see that?
This is
He is
insane.
all over the road.
67 south, 40 west.
I'm surprised that one cop didn't just pull over after he smashed the wall like that.
Probably is. That is a nice truck.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a smaller car, and you're still hitting him at, wow, this is dangerous. My God, 120 miles an hour.
Through what I would call moderate traffic, Creed.
Yeah, we're brake checking, or we, this puts a lot of lives at risk here, but so does he.
There's that church. We've seen that church in several videos. The one we did yesterday, that church was in it.
One day we're going to stand in front of that or just sit on the steps and wait for a chase to go by.
By the way, there's a Slotsky's Deli, a Arby's, and a Hardee's at the next exit.
That'd be a hard decision. I've never been to a Schlotsky's Deli, although I know you and Bishop.
Bishop used to work there. He was baking the bread, man.
That's where they had, what was it, Cinnabon?
What
What was connected to that one? Cinnabon, was it? And they would close up and give away all their stuff?
Something like that, yeah. What in the world?
Mrs. Mud Duck, this channel is about a lot.
Yeah, depending on what
Depending on which
channel
channel
you're
it's
on.
on.
If you're on We Got a Chase, it's about chases. Monday through Friday, daily shows, hanging out, watching car chases together. Compilations, I guess you'd call it. But if you're on Credence and Mikey, oh, you've stepped into a world of everything.
Flush, honestly, I think that's something that I need. I can't keep any of the Gmail stuff, any of the Google accounts.
I've got a book over here I've been writing stuff in, and then I'll go to look to see what it is. And I'm like, I don't know which one this goes to. I forgot to write where it was for.
All my gambling account. That's actually not a bad idea. Last pass.
I've resorted to writing. By the way, Creed, remember the old phone book, Yellow Pages?
Yes.
They dropped one off at my house yesterday.
Yeah.
Look at this bad boy. Oh. But look how thin it is. It's like a pamphlet now.
Is it just advertisements, or is there actually any phone numbers in it?
I mean, there's some phone numbers in here. He's got a couple of phone numbers. I should have bought us an ad in here if I'd have thought of it. I bet for pennies we could.
Where are the phone numbers? Are those? Oh, they're little blocks of them around the.
It's like just business. It's like just businesses now. It's not.
Oh,
well, there's some. We could call. Let's see, 4 Points Recycling, or we can call Freddy's Frozen Custard. It seems like just businesses in here now, not like. There's a place called Gary's. Called Gary's.
Do they really have? Do they really have weird bread at Schlotsky's?
Yeah, they make it there, and it's kind of porous and spongy.
Tis Sarah.
Oh, bring it on! We can handle anything you got.
Yeah, I don't know what happens, Rick. Yeah, mine will time out sometimes. I'll get some weird stuff. I just gotta reset it. But I got one that freezes up also. It's annoying. Got some new. All 3 of our Rokus are all new. Ish.
Do you think that we're going to catch another charge since he rammed the back of the truck and sent himself into the wall? Are we going to charge him with that as well?
I would hope not. That was the cop's fault at 110 plus miles an hour in a car on a highway with what Mikey calls moderate. I would say at least moderate to heavy traffic.
What time of day is this? It's 15 o'clock.
Is that 3 o'clock? I can't do my math.
It's 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3:30ish. Kids are getting out of school. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting off finally.
Yes. That's what everybody does. Yes.
We all got
seeing it.
excited.
My favorite is when I don't notice it rolled up in plastic at the edge of my driveway, and it's been rained on for 2 days.
Yeah, you think it's like, the penny saver.
Northbound,
Right.
looks like coming up to
But it's a phone book.
train tracks and they come up to Roosevelt.
Back in the day, you could kill somebody with one of those things. Now you could barely give them a paper cut.
Fun fact, Flusha, the infield of Charlotte Motor Speedway is a full-on Circle K gas station. How about that? Peter, son.
Peter, welcome. Have a seat. Man, this guy must have committed like grand larceny or something. We're not letting off of him at all. And we're going into town.
Thank you for doing the math, Judy.
Judy doing the Lord's work over there on Facebook. Thank you. I was eating some Tic Tacs a while ago. They're kind of kicking in too.
We say that all the time. People run for the dumbest things. They think they got a warrant. They think that it's just crazy.
And we watch these car chases all the time. We don't want any innocent people being hurt. But if you're dumb enough to run from the law, take matters into your own hands.
Stardust does bring out a very valid point. And we talk about food a lot too. So there's that.
So make sure you vote on the poll and then like the video. Thanks. We're in a residential area now.
Now that I used to love.
I'll tell Miley when she gets here. She usually shows up around 5 o'clock. Oh, look at that move. A quick turnaround, a cut through, and doubling back towards the police. Jesus.
So point out billboards a lot.
Yes, we do. Oh, my God.
We're going to do it again?
Is you just going to push them again into one of these houses?
Is that a real Denali, or did he buy that at Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Another car that's beat up, too. I hope we get... we got it.
Look at this.
Oh, my God. That cop's... Wow, yard sale.
Look at the proper amount of stuff in the back. I don't know if this was in the back or there was trash day and the can was out here, Creed. But boy, that's a good mess.
Damn.
Wow.
There it is.
There it is. Welcome to Arkansas. Man, what a hit.
I got it.
A what? Being a what?
Girls' weekend. What, you going somewhere? Or
you hanging out with some girls? Other Amazon girls, maybe? That is so weird. Why did we push him from behind?
I don't know. I don't think that the thing on the highway made much sense either. With that much traffic.
And here we are going into a residential 2-lane blacktop. I just don't get that.
I need a girls' weekend.
Do I ever?
His wheels appear to go up over the truck in a way.
Yeah. It almost for a second looked like they were hooked together. I was like, did he get that front piece hung on him? Oh my God. That is a big old trash can, by the way.
Man, that was crazy.
You put a lot of fucking people at risk doing that stupid shit.
Arkansas State Police, state troopers, in case you didn't know, they're very blunt to the point. And
they use colorful language, which if you're not used to, I could understand.
Seriously. I want to drive into town or drive into the state with that language.
Absolutely. Just
You know,
start
it's
scratching
fine.
the window.
Yeah, right?
Oh, fucking time, you motherfucker. Hey, did anybody get hurt? Oh, motherfucking time. Anybody get hurt, though? Fuck you.
Shut up.
Hey,
Shut up.
nobody got hurt because I fucking needed it. You stupid ass. Ain't nobody get hurt.
I got it. Went to the road, 10-16.
Texas Tim. Texas Tim.
Anybody else running?
Wow.
What do you say?
That makes sense because he's got that big bar and it looks like most of it's like ripped off down. That could have got caught up on something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because it seemed like they were hooked for a second.
Yeah.
You're going to get in the car. Get your ass up. Get up.
We'll drag his ass in.
Oh my God, they are dragging his ass, just like they said they were going to do. Hey, there's that one cop again, the one we thought was a big Mormon.
Get the road clear. Get your ass up.
They did not even pull his shorts up.
All right, go stop pulling his ass. Shit.
Man, they don't play around in Arkansas.
Feel in my goddamn leg. That's your fault. Come on. Come on, get in there. Put your fucking legs in. Motherfucker.
Wow. Wow. I'm surprised they make him get out and clean up all this stuff. Like, clean all this stuff up right now, mother effer.
That would be
Wow.
great making him do it.
Wow, wow, wow.
They do not mess around. There is
Zero mess around.
no doubt about that.
0.0 mess around.
All right,
Wow.
I want to lodge my. I'm going to say, like if I had to choose between the two,
Mm-hmm.
I think that I would go with beans.
Oh, interesting. Over here on We Got a Chase, Creed, 48% of the people said they wanted the rice, 38% wanted the beans, and 14% said neither. While over on Credence and Mikey, the channel that just had its name changed not too long ago.
And that is, I see it 14.7K. So close to 15.
So close to 15. We'll be at 15 before you know it. 181 voids.
Binds.
Another.
Bath.
44% of these people want beans. So it's competing sides. One wants rice, one wants beans. 40% for rice, 14%, just like the other side, doesn't want neither or either.
And
Your
you will
choice.
not get refried beans at a restaurant.
But I'll make them at home. Yeah.
You'll make
As a
them at
side
home,
dish would like anything.
like straight out of the.
Strata can,
Yeah.
mix it up, heat it a little bit, dump all like I have a jar of salsa in it, stir it some more, heat it up, throw some cheese on it, heat that enough to melt, scoop it out. Boom. Restaurant, nope.
I did live, Nathaniel. I was there.
Good to see you, Nate.
12 plus hours, but we made it. It's pretty crazy. I tell you, I was telling Emily too. So they started, like I said real quick, they had started the Xfinity race. There were 2 very long rain delays. They were literally running with sprinkling and mist. They had to shut that down, pull all of pit road and all of the cars behind the wall, because obviously the Cup Series takes precedence. Plus, it was on Big Fox and they actually, Fox Network. So they had to start that on time. Ran that 600-mile race, which was over 5.5 hours, just the race alone, with 1 rain delay also. So pushed it into 6 hours worth. And then after that race and after all of that, they took all that off, brought all the pit road back. And remember, pit road isn't just like a bunch of stuff. There's these big things that they sit on with all the computers and all kinds of crap, and brought the cars back out and ran. That was 300 miles total. They only had 48 laps in. After that, it was insane, man. But it was like a personal challenge. But I was telling Emily, I said, I was so beat, so gone. I barely could follow along with what was really happening. I was almost just staring at I mean, it was just so long. I always have my earbuds in to listen to MRN, or in this case, it's PRN for this one. So I get a good idea of what's happening, the storylines, get an idea. But those damn, I heard it just fine for all of the Coke 600, but I could not hear it because the Xfinity cars are just that much louder. And I couldn't hear even what was going on. So I barely even knew what was going on the entire time. It made me nuts. But I wanted to, it was just, like I said, it was a personal challenge of mine to make sure I was there. So I saw all four races? ARCA, Truck, Xfinity and Cobb. And all with only 2 tickets, by the way.
Oh, this guy.
And free parking yesterday. Charlotte Motor Speedway did the right thing. Even with the rain out, they did free parking. Because there would have been a lot of people that have already paid for parking Saturday and paid for parking Sunday. There was no racing Saturday and Sunday because of how bad, the weather was. Lots of people showed up, paid for $20 parking, things like that.
Jules' performance at the national anthem at the Indy 500. Was it bad? Mega, is that what you're saying? Was it good? Or was it interpretive? Because she's kind of a weird singer. By the way.
The ending of the Indy 500 was absolutely incredible. Newgarden won for Penske, which is kind of cool because it was a Penske sweep. So for the Indy 500, Penske got it. And last night with Ryan Blaney, went 51, 56, 59 races without a win, and got it last night, which is it was pretty cool though. But there was one other thing I was going to say, and I don't remember, so I might as well click this. And thank all these lovely folks. Oh, I was going to say, I was kind of mad. I get a chance to. I only got to see Danny McBride from far away, but it was Danny fucking Powers.
Oh, so
which
awesome!
is pretty cool. Of all the people I'd love to run into at the track, it would have been him. There's an area I told you, like where we saw Pitbull walk out and get into his, I'm like, I could care less. From afar, it's fine. I'm not a Pitbull fan. Man, Danny McBride though. And I'm looking for the pre-race interviews and stuff that he did with the TV because so Holly told me, my cousin Holly said that apparently he slept in the infield Sunday night because they needed a Monday. I don't know if it's the fact like they got him an RV to stay in or what.
Had to, right? He wasn't sleeping on the ground.
No, I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure he wasn't like a homeless man. Texas tip, thank you, and thank all of you. Appreciate you guys a ton. And it is the Crash and Burn Express. Our conductor today, Laura.
She did it.
We'll even call her a damn engineer too.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Flush a thank you. Golfer Lisa, super fan. I like that. Mayor, Amazon Girl, Deborah, more from Amazon Girl, and another from Amazon Girl. Thank you guys. I appreciate you very much. Absolutely not, Pamela. I actually got to go pick up Emily. The whole thing. I got to get Dad. We're gonna go pick up Emily. I think because her car is there. And she probably can't drive home.
Yeah. So Creed's got a lot to do. His plate's full. I hope your plate's full tonight, everybody. I'm going to have some tacos.
Captain Happy, can you imagine almost a sellout crowd? Now, of course, it wasn't there because it was on, it was a rain postponed day. But, man, it was still a huge crowd. $20 a pop, that's a lot of money. A lot of money they missed out.
A lot of money and a lot of missed opportunities.
And they made it, whichever ticket you had, you could see both races Monday, which was fair.
Chatty.
Ack.
Bye for now.
Well, thank you.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Make sure you watch some old videos tonight. Take a stroll down memory road. Find out what started all of this.
That crowd, Pamela. No, thank you. Hell, I barely even go to a NASCAR Cup Series event. I go to all the other lower tiers because I hate dealing with crowds like that. I couldn't imagine the Indy 500. Plus, I'm not a big fan of any of the open wheel, the F1, Indy stuff, kart, any of those series. I'm sure it would be an amazing event. I'm sure most people would love to go and see it, even if you don't like racing, because it's a whole thing. It'd be like going to Kentucky Derby for anybody that could care less about horses. You know what I mean? It's a whole event, man.
If anybody wants me to sing a Jewel medley, I can. Who will save your soul? That's the only song I know.
I don't think she was ever. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think that she was ever like known as a very good.
No, isn't she from like Alaska or somewhere?
I could be completely wrong. I know Alanis Morissette's another one, and Sheryl Crow from near that time were also terrible singers, you know.
You don't
And is it true? One last thing before we go.
Scissor me, Daddy!
Is it true that they're going to replace Vince Neil?
With what? Another fat guy? No.
I don't know, but I mean,
they've already replaced Mick Mars.
Now, though, it's like I've seen rumors of that, and I don't know if it's just clickbait shit articles or what, but I mean, we've seen the videos for years now of how insanely bad he is, but that's almost to the point where like you want to go and see that live and see how bad he really is live.
Oh, he's terrible. But they say all their concerts are basically tracked now anyway, so he just needs to move his mouth to the words. Just move your mouth to the words.
Oh!
All right, we're really leaving this time. We're going to say goodbye. We're going to hang up the phone. We're going to go to bed before our parents come in and tell us, have you not gone to bed yet? So we love you. We'll see you tomorrow for Court, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The voice of an angel and the feet of an angel. Oh, well. That sounds like a match.
I thought it was going to be the Asian Journey guy.
I thought Gary was going to start singing for him.
Gary!
Bye.
Just do what I tell you.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.